The reason you are struggling to lose weight is not because you have a slow metabolism. Let me explain. So I recently came across a study, and in that study it shows that from age 20 to 60, our metabolism remains the same until after 60. That's when it starts dropping by 0.7% every year. So I was actually shocked when I came across this study, because all my life I thought that it's either a person have a fast metabolism or a slow metabolism. So when I came across this study, the first question that crossed my mind is this: why is it that most people start struggling to lose weight once they cross the age of 30? And that was when I decided to dig a little bit deeper into this case, and I realized that it is not because of slow metabolism, it's because of what I call stock metabolism. Let me explain. Metabolically healthy persons have what I call flexible metabolism. Now, what does flexible metabolism mean? It means that their body is able to switch effortlessly between burning carbohydrate foods for energy and then burning stored fat for energy. Now, what does that mean? It means that if they eat rice, right, their body is able to use that energy from the rice to provide them with energy. And when that energy from the rice depletes, their body is able to switch effortlessly to burning the stored fat for energy. But this is not the same for everyone, especially those above the age of 30. What happens is that their metabolism gets stuck in fat storage mode. That means their body prefers to store energy easily, but it finds it difficult to burn energy. That means burn the stored energy for food. And this is a very serious concern. This is not because of they have gotten older, it's not because of their metabolism have slowed down, it's not because of this is what happens when you start giving birth to kids. That's not the problem. The real issue is that your metabolism can't access stored fat for energy. That is the real issue. So the question now is this: how do you unstick a stock metabolism? How do you get your body to start burning or accessing the stored fat in your body again? And the answer is quite simple. In fact, it is so simple that you might not even believe me, right? The answer is this: you have to stabilize your blood sugar levels every single morning, right? This is very important, because when your blood sugar levels stay stable in the morning, what happens is that your cortisol levels tends to drop. And when your cortisol level drops, you are able to tap into your stored belly fat. Another thing that happens is that your insulin levels tends to go low, and when your insulin levels is low, you are able to tap into stored body fat. You are able to turn on the fat burning mode of the body. Another thing that happens is that your inflammation drops, and when inflammation drops, what happens is that your hormones tends to respond better. Lastly, your hunger will regulate itself, so you are not constantly looking for what to put in your mouth throughout the day. That is why I say that your morning routine is your metabolic steering wheel. It is what will decide if you're going to burn fat throughout the day or you're going to be in fast storage mode throughout the day. That is why it is important that in the morning you stabilize your blood sugar levels. Now, here are 5 things I want you to start doing right away to start stabilizing your blood sugar levels. The first is to eat a high protein breakfast. If you're a breakfast person, right, make sure it is a high protein breakfast. Secondly, stop eating carbohydrate foods upon waking up in the morning. You see your yam, your rice, your beans, your plantain, those things, save it for later. I want you to eat them between the hours of 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Then thirdly, no snacking. You need to stop snacking, right? Stop looking for what to put in your mouth every single hour. When you do that, your insulin levels will stay stable for a long time. Then fourthly, I want you to always go for a 10 minutes walk after your meals. This is very, very important. Then fourthly, I want you to start using intermittent fasting strategically, right? Look, if you can stick to this, if you can do at least 3 to 4 of these consistently, your metabolism will become flexible again. You'll be able to move from fat burning to fat storage mode seamlessly. right? This is how you make weight loss to be predictable and not painful. I hope this is helpful in your weight loss journey, right? If it does, follow me for more and share this content so more people can learn from it. Keep showing up, keep trusting the process, and keep healing. And that's how you make your journey transformational. See you next time.